welcome back to the Carvana PPA Tour. We're here in beautiful St. George, Utah at the Selkirk Red Rock Open presented by Pickleball Central. You're going to see all these different paddles out here. You're probably going to find all those in Pickleball Central, so make sure you check that out. And we are starting game number 1. Alix Truong to serve.
Letting the ball go out for point. One of my favorite ways of winning the point. You know, if they can't keep it on the court, we'll take it.
And ball trickles right over the net for a point.
It's my second favorite way off the net and in. Oh. Beautiful defense from Martina. Obviously she, left one a little high, but retreated to the midcourt, gained some ground, reset it. Off and running. Frantova, Daescu. It's low for that drive. Garnett is all over it.
Just short for a side out here in game number 1.
Good energy from Frantova this morning. That's what it takes to win these matches. Good energy and focus.
And Garnett with the first point of game number 1 with that backhand down the line.
You're gambling. If Garnett's hitting that ball and you're gambling whether it's in or out, put your chips on and stay in it. Daescu sneaks the forehand in.
Martina Frantova, definitely one of the best dressed players here. Hopefully they get recognized for that.
Nice. Absolutely. I'm not too into pickleball fashion. All right, I am. I'm super into it now. But I do love the Garnett get up as well. He's rocking the Florence.
Nice.
Gear. Matching hat and shorts. I love that hat.
Ooh, ball off the net.
Good eye.
And a side out here for Garnett and Alix Truong.
If you are saving a seat on championship court, please go claim it now or your items will be removed.
Ooh, ref calls a replay on the serve as the ball toss was let go just a little too high. And the crowd coming through.
Take your time, Blake. Oh, not the best time for these spectators to be relocated. Here we go. Oh, miscommunication.
Yeah, I love the aggressiveness by Garnett and Alix Truong, but they have been clashing a bit, which is okay. We got them here to the bronze medal match.
Off the bounce. Drop shot. Daescu with the hustle.
Oh, what a point for Garnett and Truong as they tie up the game here.
Garnett weaves his web. And we do have a movement of the audience members. No fault to their own. There was an announcement made where, championship court is getting fired up. So that makes sense for the migration that we're witnessing here.
And a side out.
best battle we've seen so far. Nice exchange, plenty high for the athletic Truong to extend and capitalize. Tie game.
And Andrei poaches that one for a point.
Martina's got the consistency to allow the point to last long enough for Daescu to decide when he wants to interject.
Ooh.
Interject.
And Martina looking back, seeing if that ball was going to fly out. She misses, and there's a side out there.
I think this is a beautiful warm-up for Daescu going into that gold medal match. You might be like, oh my gosh, that's a lot of pickleball in one day. And it is. It's tough on the body. You might have seen him getting some work done on his legs earlier today. But it's all in good preparation. You know, getting here early. I'm sure he stretched plenty last night. Man's a scientist, man. He's just...
Daescu to serve.
Yeah, never not doing what he needs to do.
Nice calm day today, the less windy day
Yeah.
of the week.
Thank goodness.
Beautiful championship Sunday. And a beautiful counter from Martina Frantova, taking a 3-point lead here on this side out.
Yeah, the locals mentioned that the mornings can be a little bit nicer. But I will say this is the first time that I haven't seen that flag, that American flag dancing in the background. Oh, man.
What a point.
Spicy exchange. 2-5 in game one.
Let's see if Truong and Garnett could gain some points here on this side out to close the gap.
Yeah, enjoy the weather while we got it. Might be blizzarding later here in St. George for all we know.
And a quick side out.
2 years ago, we had to postpone for snow.
I remember that. I remember that clearly. Big drive by Daescu. Yeah, the weather is very unpredictable here in St. George. Ooh, and a missed serve by Daescu.
Work on most, not on Garnett. Closing. It's one of the best things he's good at is closing court. It's kind of my favorite thing for 2024 pickleball is closing in on the ball. Oh yeah, they're in.
Ball sits a little high in Frantova. Alix Truong putting that ball down for a point. Alix Truong on fire here. Down by 2.
legendary players in the crowd here. We've got Chuck Taylor, 6'0" Utah legend. Also saw Nate Roosh this weekend, an OG pickleball player. Rob Davidson was in the bracket, which was nice to see.
Ooh, and Connor Garnett gains another point off the net, making that a tie game here.
Super lucky, and Daescu's gonna call.
It's a tie game here. Game number 1, 6-6. Connor Garnett to serve.
The bronze medal matches are underway on bandstand. Right now, it's the mixed doubles bronze medal match.
And that ball sails in. Connor Garnett with a huge backhand down the line, passing Frantova.
Bronze match is happening right now on bandstand. Following that match, the men's singles bronze medal match.
Oh, followed by a missed serve for the side out.
Up next on bandstand.
It's textbook and great balance from Daescu, that kitchen line. Oh my goodness. And a dink so good. There was no play on the ball. Alix Truong with the cross court.
Another backhand from Connor Garnett.
Just picks his time perfectly, gets low and pierces it down the middle. Top 7 backhand in the game. Oh.
Ooh, the second missed serve from Connor Garnett as he's trying to dial it in here in game number 1.
But they are the type of players that can shake that off and move on to the next one. That error carries no weight into the next point.
As proven there with Alix Truong, a nice drive right in the middle. Taking the lead here. And a 2-point lead here in game number 1 from Garnett and Truong. And
Fight through the fire here. Here we go, we'll see. Game 1, bronze medal match.
And now we have our first game point. Truong to serve it out. Connor Garnett relentless on his attacks, but missed the last one for the side out.
Offense out of nowhere. Do or die time for Daescu Frantova. Just almost an untrusting swing. If you don't commit to that top spin here in St. George, it will sail out.
Beautiful drive by Frantova.
Making a last stand here.
Closing that gap.
Worst enemy there.
And this third into a side out for the second game point here. And a big big overhead from Andrei Daescu.
A little extra pepper on that last overhead just to get it done. Down the middle, great spot. And they hold them within 2.
Third missed serve from Connor Garnett.
Within 1.
Martina Frantova looks like she got that ball down. Saw her struggling a little bit here in game number 1.
Tough miss. Critical points from here on out in game 1.
Out there for Connor Garnett. Alix Truong, fourth game point here. See if they could close it out. And the ball sails long for game number 1. Connor Garnett, Alix Truong. Martina Frantova, Andrei Daescu looking to come back here. Frantova to serve. And a beautiful first point here, opening up game number 2. And a big put away for his side out from Connor Garnett.
Just pinning her down well, same spot relentlessly, and then when it's finally time for the checkmate, swings it to Daescu's backhand. Oh, not over yet. Alix retreats while Connor advances. And offense out of nowhere again from Connor Garnett. Looking good in the Florence gear.
I love how they are very good at their mid-court game, Rob. Being able to, like you said, make defense into offense. The ball sails long.
Good eye, and yet so much topspin that almost held on.
Ooh, the fourth missed serve from Connor Garnett.
Daescu, huge heads-up play, punishing the switch transition. Gotta watch out for that if you ever plan on stacking against a smart player like Daescu. He'll eat you up for it.
Missed serve from Frantova, but gaining 2 points on that side out. Nice loopy serve from Connor Garnett, ensuring not to miss another ball. Big overhead from Andrei Daescu.
working warmed up Tyson McGuffin, getting ready for his singles bronze medal match coming up here on Grandstand Court. Garnett dictating so well, paralyzing Frantova Daescu with his relentless offense. There's a great return, undeniably in. Much needed side out here in game 2. Thanks for joining us, guys. This is a bronze medal match, best of 3 to 11, win by 2. Yeah, and the hyper relocation to give himself that forehand on the dink. I love to see that. When you start to realize, you know, how much time you have and relatively how fast you actually are, it really opens up doors for your options on the court. Pro tip of the day, move your feet.
Andrei Daescu, game 2, up by 1. Connor Garnett unsuccessful with the poach.
It's been a great match so far, Michelle. Super tactical. Love to see it.
And all 4 players struggling with their serve today. Missed third from Connor Garnett. And a missed serve and a funky bounce there.
It is nice seeing that energy from Martina Frantova here, keeping their team lit.
ATP defended.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Martina with the reset in the midpoint and a put away there.
Long rally, but still a smidge of impatience on Connor Garnett there. Martina had all the time in the world to tee off on that and punish. Point of the match for me so far. Ooh. The greatness lies in the next point. Gotta follow it up with more. Casual drop from Daescu opens up a hole for Martina.
I love that. Great execution. With a 4-point lead, Daescu to serve.
Keeping that bounce going, keeping the feet fresh. It's always a good idea between points.
And Connor Garnett lets that ball go for a side out.
It's one of the nice things about Garnett's game and his mental game. Nothing discourages him. Nothing defeats his confidence in his game. I love that. Great way to be out there.
And that high, deep cross court got Frantova and Daescu in trouble there.
2 rallies taken after the timeout. That's what we call a good timeout.
Alix Truong with the missed serve.
Goodness. All right, we got to take one less Zane Navratil video about increasing risk on the serve, right?
Oh, Martina Frantova couldn't get out of the way there. Alix Truong comes in with a big poach on her backhand.
Yeah, clearly unintentional. That's a tough miss. It's easy to get the paddle out of the way. Sometimes the head, not so much. Because Martina was pretty certain. But that ball was going out as well. Been there.
And a side out with a 2-point deficit. Martina Frantova, Pro-Am Tennis and Pickleball in Naples owner. Pro-Am Tennis and Pickleball, yeah.
Yeah, the Pro-Am Tennis and Pickleball.
Yeah, Naples, Florida.
It's a great store. One of the meccas of pickleball in Naples, Florida. It's one of the best pickleball stores in Naples. Pro-Am Tennis and Pickleball.
And a big shutdown forehand volley.
She owns the store and she owns the point with that volley.
Andrei Daescu serving with 3-point lead. Oh, great play there.
Garnett works the spots really well, just chipping away. All right, love to see a couple in serves here. Very nice.
And the ball sails just long.
Leaves it for Martina. Singles, hunts it down, single style. And Daescu keeps him back. Awesome point. Also have Caitlin Christian in attendance here on Grandstand Court.
A third missed serve in game number 2, 7th missed serve overall for Connor Garnett.
I can't watch.
But proving us wrong with 4 missed serves, gaining game number 1.
Match isn't over. Plenty to prove.
Ooh, and a missed serve from Frantova for the side out.
I can't watch. I can't watch.
This game has definitely evolved, Rob, into big serve, big return, short points.
The 2E cross court dink into ATP from the high mobile Andrei Daescu. So nasty. Points like that, or like smelling salts, get you right back in the match. Again!
The ball is called wide as Garnett and Truong are down just by 1 point here in game number 2.
Yeah!
Frantova plays a ball that seems to be going out there.
Andrei did his best to let her know. It's good partner communication. It's not easy to lay off those balls, especially when someone like Garnett's really laying into them. Now she knows. Goes right back to it. And that one's gonna stay. No time to decide. Connor Garnett, that's how he gets it. Put the ball on him.
And with that two-hander, that two-E nation down the line, we have a 1 point lead here as Frantova and Daescu call a timeout. And game number 2, Rob, what do you think?
Yeah, I think this could end in 2, this could go to 3, and I'm enjoying the show and letting these guys put on a fantastic performance. I mentioned Caitlin Christian in the crowd. That's because she's going to be on this court later today in our women's singles bronze medal match, Fight for Podium. Caitlin Christian versus Georgia Johnson.
Wow.
Coming up later today, looking forward to it. If you want to sponsor Caitlin Christian, she's free agent right now, free agent pickleball. So you can reach out to free agent pickleball, Instagram.com to inquire on that, or reach out to Caitlin Christian directly.
I love it.
But, she's definitely a fantastic representation for the great game of pickleball. athletics and sports in general. So it's great to have Caitlin Christian in this game.
She'll be facing off number 5 seed Georgia Johnson after our men's singles bronze match, which is coming up next. Tyson McGuffin, number 3 seed versus number 4 seed Christian Alshon. That's going to be a great one. But we're back here in game number 2, 8-7. Alix Truong trying to serve it out.
And there it is, 1 for 3 in the recent stats. Daescu with the good communication, great timeout. Here we go. That's the second time we've seen a dink come cross court without a play on the ball. You don't want to be hoping that the ball is going out. Got to make sure that you're there with your body in case it lands in. Easier said than done. Martina's turn. ATP defended. And they get it. Great setup from Frantova there.
And a big play with a big point there. 8-8, tied up here in game number 2. And Daescu, Frantova take the lead.
This is a classic play from Daescu.
Welcome to the Picklr, where everything's better.
Everything's better at the Picklr.
Everything's better at the Picklr.
Frantova and Andrei Daescu leading by 1 here in game number 2. Let's see if they could close it out. And the ball is called wide. Martina Frantova at Andrei Daescu asking if the ball was out. The ref did not see, so it is not overturned for a side out. Close one there, Rob.
Epic exchange coming from Martina Frantova there.
And an angle on the overhead.
Not enough real estate. Garnett is very capable of getting that ball, but just runs out of real estate. Maybe saves a collarbone, avoiding that fence post there.
Down by 1.
Another element. Oh no, and another miss, sir. You got to be kidding.
The great thing is that Connor Garnett's actually laughing it off.
I mean, at least he looks good while doing it. That's all I can say.
9-8-1, Daescu serves.
Nasty drive. Perfect fifth. Oh! Missed execution on the setup. It is crunch time here on Grandstand Court. What is the tally on Garnett? How many missed serves?
10 total missed serves.
Nice.
And the ball is wide. Oh my goodness. What a side out for Truong and Garnett. Let's see if they could keep their serves in. See if they could tally up some points for game number 2.
That's a lot of hard work from Daescu for that last ball to be out. That's a great serve return.
Alix Truong, big counter there. Tie game here.
Frantova scraps out. No. That's tough.
Unlucky off the net for a match point and the bronze medal.
That's going to do it.
Congratulations.
Nothing discourages these two.
Big win from Garnett and Alix Truong. Alix Truong's first PPA bronze medal.